Which city is your favorite?
Ooh.
Indonesia is more than just Bali. That you can see more than just the island Bali.
And the hospitality is like great.
Was perfect. So that's a moment we never forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Not Diplomat channel. I'm your reporter reporting from East Java, Indonesia. And today I'll be interviewing travelers who are visiting Indonesia for the very first time. First of all, thank you for your time. So, where are you guys from?
We're from the Netherlands, Rotterdam.
I'm from Germany, Berlin.
We are from the Netherlands, Holland.
Saya Berazal dari German.
German.
Yeah, I'm from Germany.
Okay. Is this your first time in Indonesia?
Yes, it is.
Yes, we're traveling. Yeah.
Yes, it is the first time in Indonesia.
Yes, the first time, yes. And we very love it. We like it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Are you just visiting or?
Just for holidays.
Yes, we've been here for like 3 weeks. It's my last week, but I stayed here for 4 months.
What sort of first impression do you have about Indonesia?
I was first in West Kalimantan, so on Borneo. And my impression was there that the traffic is crazy, the food is delicious, and the people are very welcoming. Very first impression was very beautiful. The nature is very beautiful.
I like this. And I like the nature.
It's really beautiful. And the people are really kind.
Everybody says hello, and yeah, we zijn dat niet gewend in Nederland.
Yeah, we in the Netherlands. Yeah, people don't say hi every time they walk.
Nee,
they're standing at
people
you.
are so
Yeah,
kind.
really
Yes.
kind. Yeah. The people give us so much love, and we try to give it back.
For
so
us, it's very cheap to live here because we have euro in the Netherlands.
We liked Indonesia a lot. We liked the locals. They all speak so good English. It was really a difference to, for example, Vietnam. They speak really good English here. And they're really friendly and offer to help right away everywhere. So we liked it a lot.
What places or cities have you explored so far in Indonesia?
Bukit Lawang.
so we started.
That's where we started.
Yeah.
Then we go back to Medan, Yogyakarta,
Yogyakarta.
Surabaya, and with taxi to Malang.
We started in Bali and then we moved to Java with the Aegean and Bromo tour. And now we are in Malang. After Malang, we go to Yogyakarta. And after Yogyakarta, we go to Sumatra.
I was on Lombok and the Gili Islands, and I stayed 3.5 months in Nabang. That's Nabang. That's in West Kalimantan on Borneo. I stayed there for a long time. I studied there.
Oh, studied.
Yes, and teach there. I studied to become a teacher. And then I went to Bali and not on Java, and then I go back in a week.
Who taught you?
It's a cooperation of the university in Nabang and the university in Germany.
We've been to Bali before for 3 weeks, and now we done Java.
Which one is your favorite?
Oh, that's so difficult because Java is like not so much tourists, and it's so nice because we could like learn more about the locals and how you guys really live without the tourists. But Bali was so beautiful. We loved Ubud. It was so green. Like Bali is really beautiful, but Java is like when you want to get to know more the locals, it's better.
Ooh, I think for me, Bukit Lawang, because we did the jungle tour, and we saw orang-utangs, and it was very nice. And we came very close to the orang-utang, and it was echt, very nice. I loved it.
Ooh. I would say Nusa Penida at the moment.
Why?
I really liked it. Like the nature was really beautiful, and the viewpoints and like the driving around. It was just like so cool. Yeah.
What about you?
It's not a city, but I would say I liked Aegean, like the Aegean volcano. I liked the hike, and it was really beautiful to see the blue fire. So I really liked it.
Yeah, for me, also Bukit Lawang, but that's because it's our first big journey together in Indonesia. So it's a very special moment that we been there. We did the jungle tour. We slept there. The really jungle vibe was perfect. So that's a moment we never forget. Malang and all the other places are very beautiful also.
I love this Jodipan.
Jodipan, yeah, Jodipan.
I love it.
Yeah.
All the colors. I can't say that because it's pretty different. But because I stayed for a long time in Indonesia, like in Nabang, I would say Nabang and West Kalimantan.
Before coming to Indonesia, you must have heard or read about Indonesia. And now, after seeing it for yourself, is Indonesia like what you expected?
No. No, because like a lot of my friends, they've all been to Bali, and I thought like it's all just a hype and Bali isn't so beautiful. But when we arrived here, it was like so beautiful, and I could really understand all the reviews from my friends that they gave me. Yeah. But it's also like a lot of trash in the ocean. You see, like there are also like not so good sides, but I think it's normal and nobody shows the bad sides. But yeah, it was different, but better than we expected.
Actually, I didn't inform myself that much. So I expected like different food. It was like this. I expected crazy traffic. It was like this. Yeah, but it's nice that I also found out that the people here are very welcoming and the hospitality is like great.
For me, yes. Like in the Netherlands, Indonesia is quite popular, especially Bali. But I wanted to explore more the rural, like the real Indonesia. So that's why I think we moved to Java and Sumatra, because Bali is very touristic. And I like Java so far because it's not that touristic. It's more pure Indonesian.
How about you?
Yeah, I would say the same. Yeah, we are like just talking about like where would we go, and like at the end we had decided to go to Indonesia, and it's like really cool.
Yes, my aunt and uncle has been here before, and we heard all the stories and we saw the photos, and yes, we at that moment we thought we're going also to Indonesia. So
What do you think about Indonesian people in general?
They are really kind. If you have a question, they help you out with stuff. Yeah, I like them. And they speak better English than I expected. So that's really nice. It's easy to travel here.
Yeah. And if they don't speak very good English, yeah, they will still help you. Even if they don't speak it, they will use like hands and feet to help you. So that's really cool.
ooh, they are very kind, loving,
Small,
small,
short,
yeah,
short.
Like me.
Like you. No, that was a joke. But yeah, they are very kind and very respectful. So much respect for the guys that work here, because with this heat and the work they do all day long, it's we have a much respect for them. So
Yes.
that's the two things. No other words for it. Good people.
I mean, I met the people on West Kalimantan and I liked them a lot because they were like smiling all the time, singing a lot, very welcoming, and yeah, that's what I would say about them. Yeah.
Problems
They're
at all.
asking a lot to take a picture, but that's okay. That's not a problem for us.
But are they too over-friendly to the point that you feel annoyed or something?
No, sometimes, but that was especially in Bali. If you're at the touristic places, they can come up to you and want you to buy things. But if you say no, it's a no, and then you can move on. So it's okay.
Yeah, it's only on like the really touristic places. Like we were on Bromo, and there were a lot of people with horses, and they were like just asking all the time if we want a horse, and we need to say like 100 times that we don't want it, but they're still friendly, but they like always ask it.
Yeah, they're really, really friendly. But sometimes they also can be a little bit, they really want, for example, that you get into their taxi, or they really want to sell you something. Sometimes they can like really come really close to you. And like sometimes they don't accept a no. But there are also like other people who help you all the time, and they're really friendly. And yeah, so I think there are both sides. But in general, we really like the locals here, the Indonesian people.
Would you consider Indonesia a safe country to visit?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it depends where you are, right? But I felt all the time safe.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the same. Yeah, it's like really, I feel really safe here. I never felt like it's dangerous or something like that. But we are together, so that's always a bit safer. But I would say I will also travel it alone.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, it's very safety. I feel safer here than in the Netherlands.
Yeah, for me the same. Yeah.
Yes.
Would you say the same if you were to travel alone?
Oh, yes, definitely. Yes. If I was here alone, I feel also very safe.
During your stay here, did you encounter any culture shock?
Yes, of course. Because like in West Kalimantan, for example, I had a lot of attention because I'm a foreigner and it's a rural area. So that's why I got kind of a culture shock because of that.
We see that a lot of people are standing right to us and looking at us. So from, whoa, it's a white people, I think, that they are thinking. But yeah, it's not a problem.
Me not, because I already have been before to like the Philippines and other countries, but I think you had one today.
I had like one today. I just told her like when we were like walking to here, and I was like, so many people and like really little stores and like the poor things that we saw, and it was like really sad to see, but it also was like really like a culture shock a bit. But I still think Indonesia is like a really beautiful country. But even if you look like here in like the Color Village, it's like so poor. So that's a bit of a culture shock for me. Yes.
Yes, at the beginning, because we saw all the small houses, and in the Netherlands, yes, we are not used to it. The houses are very,
Everything is from stone, and in Bukit Lawang they have things from bamboo, or also here, of course. It's
in Yogyakarta.
Yeah, it was a little bit of shock, but not. We know that it was here, so came not really new for us, but now we see it in real life. Yeah.
Yes, it's
every time you see it, you realize that we have it really good in the Netherlands.
Is there anything tourists should be aware of before coming here?
Maybe only the rain, but that's the only thing.
But we're in wet season, so
Indonesia is really offers a lot, like volcanoes, ocean, but also beautiful landscapes, everything. That's really like a lot of different things you can see here, and that Indonesia is more than just Bali. That you can see more than just the island Bali. And I hope that more people also see Java or all the other islands. But it's a really great country. We love it.
Indonesia is a wonderful country and I really like it. So
yeah, I would say the same. Don't have fear, just go. It's like they are so kind, and it's
easy to travel.
It's easy to travel, even when it's like your first traveling. You can do it.
Oh, that you in Sumatra, there is no ATM. And we been there, but we had not enough money. So we had to go back to the Medan to get some money. So that was just the thing for us that we thought from, we didn't know that we're not getting money here.
So always, no ATM,
always take enough money with you.
Take enough cash.
Cash money, yes.
And you can tip some people here.
Yes.
They really
be thankful.
Be thankful.
Yeah.
And I think it's for us a little thing and for them a big thing. So
yes,
that's our conclusion.
Mm-hmm. I think they should inform themselves about the culture a little bit, so that they know how to act and how not to act.
And I want to add something like, don't be very punctual. Like if a bus leaves at a certain time, just go with the flow, because it can leave at a different time than you expect.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you
and good luck.
Thank you.
Terima kasih.